All right, short and simple. So this is gonna be a good one.
We're at Irwindale, we're at Fuel Fest.
Fully sold out event. Irwindale. We're in the beautiful city of Irwindale, California. Yo!
Man, these cars are crazy. Did you see that?
Welcome to another episode of Import Life Media, brought to you by Big Daniel. And this one is gonna be sad, somber, bitter. And you guys might even cry because I feel like I need to cry too. I need, matter of fact. Okay, an iconic, legendary, world-renowned and world-known place in the car community and car culture has not only been sold, but it is shutting down for good. Where is it that I'm talking about? I'm talking about the legendary Irwindale Speedway in Irwindale, California. Now, I'm gonna tell you who bought it, when the last day is, how much it got sold for, and all the little inside scoop, and pretty much what is it that we're gonna do now. Let's just get right into it. All right, I can start this off by speaking on my memories, my experiences, the history behind the Irwindale Speedway, and how important and how iconic this place is. Not only what it did for people, the community, what it had to offer, but what it meant. I mean, God, I guess it's its influence and its importance. But it's sold, it is no longer. Let me start off by reading you the statement that they put out. It's a little bit lengthy, but it says a lot. And this is what it says. It says, Irwindale Speedway and Event Center, INC, has announced that Irwindale Speedway and Drag Strip will close the following 2024 season, ending a quarter century as a beloved motorsports hub in Southern California. Since opening in 1999, Irwindale has been home to NASCAR races, demolition derbies, street legal drag racing, and then iconic Formula Drift events. That's a lot. That's just a brief little throw this at you, but some of the stuff that we host here. You know, Fuel Fest, Irwindale, Formula Drift, you know, NASCAR. All right, let me continue reading. It says iconic Formula Drift events at the House of Drift, along with numerous car culture festivals. Its final event, Irwindale Speedway's Farewell Extravaganza, is set for December 21st, marking the close of a significant chapter in racing history. December 21st, right before Christmas, Irwindale is done. But they're gonna do a little farewell type, you know, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be amazing, but Merry Christmas, it's over, it's done. Enjoy that. I will continue. Irwindale has been more than just a track, which is very much true. It's been a home and gathering place for racing enthusiasts worldwide, said Tim Huddleston, president of ISEC, which is the Irwindale Speedway Event Center. The president is saying this. On behalf of my wife, Lisa, our partners, Bob and Maureen Bruncati, we extend heartfelt thanks to our fans and racers, sponsors, and the city of Irwindale for their unwavering support over the past 25 years. We're grateful for every moment and memory we've shared as a community. It says, events will continue through the remainder of 2024 with highlights including Thursday Night Thunder. And Thursday Night Thunder, I've attended multiple times, and that's pretty much where you bring your car, you bring your truck, you bring whatever vehicle, you hop on the drag strip, and you can race up and down all night if you want, no problems. No problems. Drag races, do whatever. And it's amazing. It's amazing. So Thursday Night Thunder, Night of Destruction on November 2nd, a Nitro Revival on November 8th to the 9th, 7 Stock last night, Thursday Night Thunder, December 5th, giving fans one last chance to race down the drag strip and enjoy the burnout box. Irwindale Drag Strip will then close out its history with the legendary Moon Eyes Christmas Party on December 7th. featuring drag racing, a classic car show, live entertainment, and more. A fitting farewell to the iconic drag racing venue. Irwindale Speedway's farewell extravaganza on December 21st promises an unforgettable finale, packed with heart-pounding action. Fans can expect a full day of NASCAR, short track races, wild night of destruction events like figure eights and trailer races. Okay, so those are crazy. What they used to do is they used to have races in a figure eight, okay? Figure eight with trailers attached to it. And pretty much it's all gas and no brakes. So everybody starts off, but when it comes time for the figure eight, that's when a lot of trailers and cars just cross and crash. Explosions, there's bodies everywhere. No, it's not like that, but it's pretty chaotic and so entertaining, and that's gonna be gone. This historic event will be Irwindale's biggest and most thrilling celebration yet, a fitting tribute to the legacy of a track that has defined West Coast racing for 25 years. While the closure marks the end of an era, Irwindale's motorsports legacy will continue as its assets and events transition to Kevin Harvick's Kern Raceway in Bakersfield for 2025. Ensuring that Southern California's racing spirit endures. And then it says, you know, tickets for the farewell, this and that and everything else, okay? But from what that was saying towards the end, if you caught that, just because Irwindale is closing, that doesn't mean it's over. Yes and no. I did a video a couple of videos ago about why street racers and drag racers will never really fully get along. And it wasn't so much that they're going to fight each other. It's, okay, you guys want to race on the street. Why don't you take it to the drag strip? Take it to the track. Well, Fontana Speedway, iconic, is no longer. Irwindale, shutting down in December, no longer. You want people to go to the track and do everything safe. The community, take it to the track, do it here. They're shutting down tracks. It's being bought out, gone. Now, in Southern California, you do have Bakersfield, right? You do have other racetracks like Pomona. Only problem is the fairgrounds at Pomona is not just specific for cars, for vehicles. They have the fair there, they have concerts, they have swap meets, they have all kinds of stuff. They just use the fairgrounds. With Irwindale, it was specific for just cars. You had the drag strip, okay? You had the burnout pit. You had enough space for any and every car show that you wanted. You had Formula Drift, you had Fuel Fest, you had NASCAR. You had all these things that can happen in this one location at any time. Anytime. If you go to Pomona, you got to get scheduled in because they have so many different events going there. It's not specific to just car culture in the community. It's hard. Bakersfield, depending on where you live in California, that could be a couple hours drive. Sucks. Nobody's going to be going there. Now you have Apple Valley, right? Another track in California. You have Apple Valley, but with that, there is no drag strip. Everything is limited. Apple Valley to me is mostly for like drifting, okay? If you want to know how to drift your car, they have a track there for that. Not really racing at all. So pretty much it's getting limited. So who bought it? IDS Real Estate. It's a real estate group. They bought it. So how much did they buy it for? It's just, it's just crazy that it's not even like switching hands. A real estate company came in and bought the Speedway. Now, IDS Real Estate bought the Speedway, is done, but I went down there and talked to some people, some of my friends that I know, and I found out how much Irwindale got sold for. I was thinking, if I ever win the lottery, can I be a Captain Save 'em? And buy this. Hypothetically, you win the lottery, what are you gonna do with your money? And it's like, well, it was already a well-oiled machine. It was all so much goodness that went 25 years deep, And I found out how much it got sold for, and I was like, yeah, you win the lottery, you still can't afford that. So, Irwindale Speedway got sold for $8 million an acre. $8 million an acre. Okay, and now Irwindale Speedway, that property, that land is 63 acres. If I'm right, 8 8 million times 63 acres, it should equal like 504, let me see. Yeah, I'm a genius. 8 million times 63 acres per acre is $504 million. Irwindale Speedway got sold for $500 million. Crazy, crazy. When I looked into it, I found out what it is that they want to do with it. They're not just trying to take it over and put a new name on it and they'll take over all the controls and everything like that. Nah, from what I heard, they have plans to demolish it. Gone, done, flat. And what are they going to do on the land? They're going to build a shopping mall, a retail marketplace. And in my head, I'm like, number one, when was the last time you ever went to the mall to go and buy anything? Don't most people purchase things via Amazon or ordering things where it just comes to your doorstep? Anything that you get at the mall, you can just order and it comes to your doorstep. Most of these companies that are at the mall, I don't know, JCPenney, Macy's, Forever 21, all these different things, didn't they either go out of business, file bankruptcy, or are going out of business? So with all that being said, why the hell would you want to buy and demolish something so valuable to build a shopping mall? And it's crazy too, because if you know the layout of where Irwindale is, it's off the 605 freeway, right? So you exit the 605 and as soon as you turn to get off the freeway, it's all industrial. It's nothing but like warehouses, buildings. It's nothing. There's no homes. There's no apartments. There's no nothing. It's these big, huge dirt lots, and you see these big tractors and factories, all kind of stuff in this area. And that's why Irwindale was so amazing, because you can make as much noise as you wanted to there. Do whatever. And there's nobody going to be complaining about noise pollution. There's nobody going to be complaining about they can't sleep. There's no homes, there's no population around. So now with that being said, who's gonna drive there to go shopping in a mall where the stores might not even be successful? And I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me. It almost seems like, I mean, it is what it is. If you own something, it's your right to sell it. Even if you created something and the people love it, the people latch onto it, and they don't want you to let it go, it's yours to let go. You know, and if anybody wants to buy it, go ahead, here's my price. Somebody bought it. It is what it is, you know? It's just sad that is going this way. And it's just, I don't know, man. You know what I mean? There's Sonoma, there's Laguna Seca, there's other tracks in California. California's so big, they're all spread out. So now it's almost like you're gonna see a lot more people taking it right back to the streets, doing whatever they want, because now one of our prime locations to where not only they will host all these events, it was the middle ground between so many different places that everybody would end up in Irwindale. I don't know if a lot of people are going to want to travel that far to go to these other tracks, because now any other track that you want to go to, it almost seems like you have to plan it. Nobody's going to go to some of these tracks because it's hours away, do their thing with their car, and then all of a sudden turn around and come back home. Nobody's gonna wanna pay for hotel rooms, the gas, the distance, the time, all that, you know? It's a major blow to the car community and car culture in terms of, like, what now? What's next? What's next? If it's not one thing, it's another, you know? And a safe space and a safe spot for everybody to go to. You take the family out, it's family friendly, have an amazing weekend. People grew up, you know, going to Irwindale. Just like people grew up going to Fontana. Go online and look up what's in the location of Fontana Speedway now. All you see is one big ass warehouse. Yeah, just one warehouse. That's it. You know, ta-da. You guys aren't important anymore, but we don't want you guys to do anything crazy on the street. But at the same time, we're going to take away the locations on where you could do stuff. Makes no sense. But yeah, so December 21st, if you can, make it out. Go to Irwindale, last goodbye. Even if you go and tag your name, put stickers somewhere, it's all going to get demolished. But man, go and get your videos, take your pictures, because it is no longer. It is no longer. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Ooh. Little Boys and Men for you, you know what I'm saying? I sing it best, but told you I don't want to get emotional right now. But yeah, man, $504 million, Irwindale is done, 2024. It's one last blow. A lot of stuff happened during 2024, good and bad, but this is not how anybody expected it. So, sorry to bring you guys the bad news. Like I said, I cried with you guys, and I'm most definitely feeling the pain. But if you can, don't judge me on this video. I don't always give bad news. But I just tell you what's going on in the community, what's going on affecting you, me, and others around us. But if you can, please hit the like and subscribe button. That helps me out a lot. That keeps you guys in tune with what I have going on, with videos I drop next. And it pushes me in the algorithm to where even if you don't like and subscribe, it's gonna shoot everybody my videos so you know what's happening. But it doesn't really take much. Please support me. And if you haven't done so yet, go to Instagram and follow me at Import Life Media. Yeah? I don't even really know what to say anymore, man, other than Big Daniel, bring you another episode. Till next time, let's do a little moment of silence. Irwindale Speedway. I don't want you to see me like this, I'm sorry.